In terms of what I'm expecting from the Direct, I really don't have any particular thoughts. I'll be honest, these past, I've been very in my own head for the past pretty long time, to be honest. That's part of the reason why I haven't really been getting videos, as I've just been very preoccupied with my own life. And so because of that same reason, I really do not have much of an idea of what to expect from this. I mean, I remember it saying it says it's focusing on the first half of Switch games launching in the first half of 2022. You know, that is basically a lie. I mean, not necessarily a lie, but they don't really stick hard and fast to that. I'm expecting to see at least one announcement for something relatively decently exciting that's in the far off future. I'm not like expecting anything crazy, but you know, it should be good. Let me give one more pitch. At Twitch. We're live. Be sure to hop in before it starts. Jump to original message. Cool. All right. Hello. So yeah, again, I'm being a little laggy, so I can't really tell how many of you there are in here. But at the same time, I can see there are people. Any news I'm hoping for. Not particular. Ooh, here we go. We're starting. So I mean, not anything in particular I'm hoping for. I guess we'll see. Due to COVID, everything is still wacky. Naturally, would not expect anything different. Hello, Ghosty. Well, that's good. I'll lower that down a little bit. Yeah, tell me how the volume is and everything. Oh, what are we looking at? This Fire Emblem? I will say this. I really do not know anything about Fire Emblem, but I know that we are kind of due for a new game. Makes sense. So, a Fire Emblem War... Oh. Oh, they're giving the... Oh, so they're giving the Hyrule Warriors treatment to, They're giving the Hyrule Warriors treatment to the new Fire Emblem game. That is very interesting. I will say this: I have not played the new Fire Emblem game. The only Fire Emblem game I played is Awakening, but at the same time, that's very exciting. I know that's a game that a lot of people absolutely adore. Three Houses, something that I'm probably going to end up looking into at some point because it looks like a really good game. And I really did join Awakening, which is the only Fire Emblem game I played. So. This is really cool, though. Nice production values, too. This is very nice looking. Again, nothing, nothing particularly huge that speaks to me, but again, that's really neat for the people who are into that. I'm very happy. It's not the kind of thing I would have expected, but it's the kind of thing that, really does kind of make all the sense in the world once you actually say it out loud, given the Hyrule Warriors treatment to Three Houses. Makes sense, because it didn't Three Houses outsell Awakening to become the new best-selling Fire Emblem game? I wouldn't be surprised, it's on the Switch.
You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know.
Again, though, I won't lie. I'm not going to lie and say that this is something that I particularly care about, personally. But then again, I'm sure I'll want to try it at some point.
Hello, everyone.
What's good?
I'm Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
What's good, Takahashi, my dude, my guy, my man.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes game.
Three Hopes, okay.
We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Right, so it's a different story. It's like I don't know how satisfied people were with the story of Three Houses. Again, that is a game I do not know much about. Oh, this is Advance Wars, right? This looks fun. I have I got no personal attachment to the Advance Wars games, but at the same time, I know it's an incredibly highly acclaimed series, which is, and I mean, it looks like a lot of fun. Looks like I don't know. I hope it's not a full-priced release. I kind of have a hunch it will be, but at the same time, I'm definitely willing to give it a shot. This could be a fun game for me to try live streaming. all the people who are here right now are probably coming from my YouTube channel, which, if you're just coming across this on the random internet, I don't usually do gaming content. I usually talk about music on my main channel, Diamond X Studios Music. But I am also a big fan of games. I got a Switch, and I absolutely love it. So I'm planning on spending some of my free time doing streaming, and this is definitely a game that I'd be willing to give a try. I'm betting on seeing the Mario movie trailer. Oh god, no. Yeah, I would be... I don't know. I feel like the internet would break. If the internet would just kind of shatter like an astral incision if they were to say anything about the Mario movie. Alright, what's this?
In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant
No Man's Sky Switch? Really?
each orbited by planets teeming.
Really?
Travel to
They're bringing
planets
No
of
Man's
choose
Sky to
in this
Switch.
infinite,
I mean,
procedurally generated universe.
I don't know much about the game nowadays. I mean, I obviously heard all the negative buzz about it after it was, really overhyped to hell back when it first came out. But at the same time, that I've also heard that through the updates, it sounds like it's at least a full meaty experience now. So potentially worth giving a shot. I was under the impression that it was a pretty intensive game. I'm kind of shocked that they would put it on the Switch because isn't like everything procedurally generated? I don't know. Is it?
And the authorities are ever watchful.
Because it came out for,
Fraught with danger.
I guess, last-gen system, so I guess the Switch could handle it, but it's very interesting.
Explorer.
I mean, this is one I probably will not do myself. It doesn't really look like a game that's particularly to my vibe. I don't know, I'm not typically a big fan of those, sci-fi themed shooter games, typically. As you can tell, I'm just, generic Nintendo fanboy. Oh, fuck, is this a new, Strike? Oh my god. It's about damn time. They haven't had a new Strikers game since the Wii, have they? Again, this is a series that I know nothing about. Like, I've never played a Strikers game before. Even back when I had a Wii, I did not play it. But I knew about the game purely because you never see a Mario game with any kind of, like, aesthetic like this. Even as someone who didn't know or care anything about it, like, it stood out. Like, you saw the, very, graffiti street-style artwork.
Strikers Battle League. Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like
That's cool, though.
That's way heavy on offense.
Way heavy on offense. Yeah, I'd hope so.
As well as by using tackles.
I mean, I'm not a particularly large fan of soccer, with or, without, but, I mean, at the same time, it's, or let's put it this way, I like playing it. Like, I'll sit down, I'll pick up and play, if there's a ball in the field, I'll do it with people. Like, I enjoy doing it, but I just don't enjoy watching it in the game. I'm not, like, really into, like, no, I'm not the biggest, sports killer in the world, if you can tell. I'm more into martial arts, but I don't know, it seems cool. I've not played any of the Mario games, so the Mario Tennis or golf or any of the sports games. But again, cool. It's I know this is something that people have been waiting for a very long time, so I'm really happy for them. Looks pretty good too. Like looks a little toned down compared to Charge, which is the one on the Wii. Or maybe I'm just misremembering that, because again, I never played it, I'm just looking at the way this is. But again, I mean, this is some pretty beefy announcements that they're starting out with. What, Three Houses Warriors game, No Man's Sky, Strikers, they're kind of opening up strong. Jeez. Like, none of these are huge dynamite announcements, but at the same time, like, I could tell there are specific people who are going to be very, very happy by each of these. And I mean, if that's, at this point, so late into the Switch's lifespan with not a ton of huge series left, it really is kind of the idea now where you just need to go in there and sweep up the cool stuff for people who want it, This is kind of the point in the Switch's life where any big releases it's got left in it are kind of just wish fulfillment at this point. So it's really cool.
June 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, the Sluggers games, I did play Sluggers on the Wii a fair bit, but I mean that's because it was a baseball game on the Wii, so you could actually swing the remote. It was a fun back at the time. I mean, I don't like baseball at all. I hate playing it, and I think watching it is the most boring thing in the world. What's this? What are we looking at? What be this? Game footage not final. Okay, so it's a new Smash character now. What are we looking at? Oh, it's the new... Oh, it's Splatoon 3. I have not played any of the Splatoon games, I'll say that much. I've heard, the reception to what I've seen to 3 so far, it seems like the Splatoon fans are really into it. And I know Splatoon is friggin' huge, and so this might be one I'll try. I'll say this. This is such a... I mean, it's not a specific thing to ask for, but I'll say this. I do hope it has split-screen multiplayer, this one, because I'm one of the few people who actually does really prefer just to sit down and play couch multiplayer, like with my friends, my brothers, and shit like that. So I hope they at least give that an option. It's very aesthetically distinct from 2, I'll say that much. You know, I'll say that each of the Splatoon games thus far have really had their own identity. Just at least, you know, purely from a layman's, outsider's perspective in terms of the visuals, so... I mean, it looks cool. Flipper flopper. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know anything about it, so I can't comment on to how any of this is. Is this that Salmon Run mode? I know that's the one that a lot of people are into. It's Splatoon. That's what it is. I wish I had more to say, but cool. Cool. Ooh, looks fun. It's been kind of a long time on this. I mean, I'll say this about the directs. Like, as much as I enjoy them, it is like... They do kind of have a tendency to, like, and I know this is like a whole big thing that they're revealing for, this is probably all a very big deal if you are a Splatoon fan, but a lot of these directs really do have, you know, every direct has that one section that goes on for so long that you really, like, if you're a fan of the series, I'm sure that you are just eating that shit up, but it kind of is incomprehensible for someone who isn't really into it.
The next wave of salmon.
Again, I don't know what to say.
Giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon
I have a feeling that they are going to swim. They are squids, I believe that's a thing they do, although aren't they hurt by water? Or, I don't know, I know they're hurt by water in Smash Bros. Are they? I don't even fucking remember. That's a Wanzer. I don't know what this be. What is it? Are they a squid or are they a kid? Don't ask questions that you are not prepared to handle the answer to. That's my answer to that question.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch. In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called
I don't
Panzers.
know
Lead your
what
battalions
first
to
mission
victory.
is. I have no context for any of this.
Gain the upper hand
If it's a
in battle.
remake, I'm assuming there are some people who are screaming right now.
Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Panzer.
It's not really selling me. It looks kind of the same as,
Uncover the
like,
great storyline of this
you know, any other
when Front Mission 1
top,
remake launches
you
on
know,
Nintendo
any
Switch this
other
summer.
top-down grid-based, you know,
And in the
strategy
future,
game,
the
just
sequel,
with
Front Mission
kind of
2
mixed with any
will
mech
also
thing
launch
that
on
you've ever
Nintendo
seen.
Switch.
Again, I could be wrong. Maybe it's the most innovative series in the world, and I
Get
just
set
don't
for
know.
a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer.
Oh,
From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks.
it's pretty
Racing
crisp
has a
looking,
legendary
honestly.
roster of characters on high-speed circuits.
I'm not much of a
Each
racing
one's
guy. I like
abilities to battle for
obviously I like
victory
Mario
across
Kart,
the
who
finish
doesn't, but
line.
like I'm not a big
Choose Mickey
kart
Mouse
racer
for
guy.
symphonic speed,
But
for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers.
I don't know. It looks
Each
cool.
racer also possesses powerful
Looks
ultimate
slick.
skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play
Wonder
game.
if Mario Kart 9 is going to get previewed. Yeah,
Regularly,
that's
bringing more
not
exciting
going to
Disney
happen.
and Pixar
I
characters,
mean, why?
circuits,
I do
carts,
not.
and more.
I don't get the insistence of like, oh, Mario Kart 9 is going to be a thing. 8 is still 8 is the best-selling game on the Switch, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. Why would they release? I do not get the mentality behind why so many people think there's going to be a new Mario Kart game on the Switch. I think we're stuck with 8 Deluxe for quite a while now. Oh, The Force Unleashed. Yeah, I remember I played this one back on the Wii too. I don't remember much about it, but I remember thinking it was really cool, because I remember this was back in the the Clone Wars TV show era, which I was I was really way into as a kid. And it was kind of just not the same thing, but I'll say I might give this one another replay. I think that this is this could be fun.
Who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi? Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah.
The complete saga of legendary Assassin's
Creed, always nice. It's always
critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games.
another series I haven't touched. I actually recently downloaded Black Flag when it was on sale this Christmas, and I mean, everyone says, you know, Black Flag is the Assassin's Creed games for people who don't like Assassin's Creed games. So, I don't know. I'll give that one a shot, and if I like it, then we'll give this one a shot. By the way, again, this is my first time ever doing a live reaction to something like this, so if there's any issues with the volume or anything, or if anything needs to be adjusted, you guys in the live chat, just let me know. SD Gundam, yeah. I know Gundam is also very big. Cool. I'll say this much, you know, I've not yet come across anything in this where I'm just like, why are you showing this? Who cares? Like the friggin', you know, like the DC Superhero Girls thing, or like any of these other, you know, random shit. All these seems like something that at least someone will care about. At least a small subset of people will care about, which is pretty good. Alright, what is this?
The acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
More Chrono stuff? Didn't they just do a remake of Chrono Trigger? Again, another series I don't know nothing about. Neat though.
Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that
okay, is this footage... Wait, is this footage from the remake or the original? Because this does not look like... Is this just a remaster or is this a remake? Because it looks like...
On the choices you make, the allies
those kind of just look like upscaled PS2 graphics. Not even like those look like upscaled. Yeah, okay, yeah, PS2, but still.
And a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure.
I don't know. If it is PS, I don't know anything about this. If that is PS1, then, you know, this is just an upscale of those. I mean, those would be impressive graphics for PS1, but, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. This is what happens when I try to give commentary on something I know nothing about. Oh, Kirby, yay. Now, this is something I am actually excited for. I played the hell out of Squeak Squad when I was a kid, and, you know, a few of the other old games on the DS. Was not particularly impressed by Star Allies, but this, and I also played the Dream Collection, the 25th anniversary one with all the old ones on it, especially the N64 one. Loved that one. And that was like a pseudo 3D game, which was that. Looked away for 1 second. He's eating a fucking minivan. What is he doing? Oh hey, it's Kirby. But yeah, no, this is looking like pretty fun.
3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Now, this one I'm definitely going to be getting it. I am definitely going to be streaming this one because I have not. It's been a very long time since I've actually gotten into a Kirby game, and this one looks very fun.
Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
I mean, what can I say that hasn't already been said? It's a 3D Kirby game. People have been gunning for this for literally decades now.
Mouthful mode.
Mouthful mode.
Inhale a car to zoom around. A vending machine to attack with juice cans.
Okay. Why is Kirby turned into like a fridge or a vending machine? Like, why are there like 5 different versions of that throughout this entire thing? A piercing cone. Okay.
Mouthful mode. New actions will be available for Kirby.
I will say this.
On the object he inhales.
This looks cute. I'll say this. I hope that the game is...
Exploring with new moves
I don't know.
different from copy abilities.
It's a Kirby game, so it's not going to be challenging. I'm not expecting that. Like, Kirby is Kirby is just a very fun pick-up-and-play, you know, casual game. But the thing is that 3D platformers are typically pretty involved. And so, like, it's typically a very... I don't know how you translate Kirby's vibes into an open 3D world environment. And I'm very curious to see how they... I mean, I have faith that they're going to be able to do it, because this all looks very fun. It looks like they got a lot of cool ideas. It's pretty crisp, but, no, I'm just very curious how this is going to turn out.
They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
Alright.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Oh, so you can level up. Well, that's kind of neat.
A new adventure awaits our pink puffball.
It's pretty good for new players. Yeah, no, Kirby is like, if you're referring to Kirby, Kirby is just... Kirby is the most friendly pick-up-and-play. It's one of those games where you can kind of breeze through it really easily if you want to, but then if you want to play around with the mechanics and stuff, like, you know, all the copy abilities and stuff, there's a fair bit to dive into. I mean, you're doing the same easy task, but you can just have a lot of fun with the way that you accomplish those tasks. I'd say that's probably the best way to describe it. So yeah, maybe about as hard as Odyssey was. I imagine it's going to be easier than Odyssey. Hey, what's up? MLB The Show will be available on the Switch system. Cool. Don't know anything about baseball in Japan or out. Hey. Oh, you can play Diamond Dynasty on the Nintendo Switch system. It's very interesting, very good. Oh, only with one single Joy-Con, you're saying? It's very, very, very interesting. Oh.
MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show.
It's a very bold choice of announcer, I'll say that much.
No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
They're saying that's crossplay? I mean, cool.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here.
Oh yeah, the cloud games.
Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC.
I will say this. I heard some people, like, you know, shit-talking the whole, you have to, like, you know, they had to shill all this stuff in order to get Sora into Smash, and they had to, you know, do the whole, you gotta buy the crossover to get the extra bonus track. I'm just like, yeah, I get it. That is the kind of thing where it's a slippery slope, but I don't think that's the... I doubt that Nintendo is going to do it. I don't think that's going to become a thing. I think those were all just concessions in order to get Cloud into Smash. Just like, okay, fine, if we're agreeing to do this, then you are going to have to, you know, give us something in return. That Klonoa
is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels.
This was a game where I had it on the Wii back in the day, but I never actually played it. I heard everyone said it was, you know, a really good one, though.
Also, Klonoa 2 is included.
Is this a remake, or is this, I'm still hoping for a Persona 5 port. That'd be awesome. I've been looking forward to... Oh, fuck yeah, Portal. Oh, that's so awesome. I have not actually played any of the Portal games, but, you know, one of my best friends used to be obsessed with these games. He would talk about them nonstop, and I've always wanted to try them. I just never got around to it. But I will certainly give that I'll certainly give that one a try. That'd be cool. Like, I mean, okay, yeah, actually, that's definitely going to be a thing. I'm going to, sorry if the wire's tapping against the mic. Split screen multiplayer, interesting.
Monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo
Fucking
Switch
GLaDOS.
this year. A classic comes alive.
Alright, which classic is this? What are we looking at? Don't know this. Legend. is alive. Yep, no idea what this is. Looks cool though.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive.
Oh, okay.
Overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring.
Yeah, I will say this. I'm glad that there's it's not an aesthetic that I'm personally drawn to, but I do really appreciate the appeal of the whole, you know, taking the 2D sprites, putting them into a very aesthetic, you know, HD lighting, 3D setting. It's a cool aesthetic. I'm glad that their Switch is being so well supported in that regard.
A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future.
Oh shit.
Youth with psychic
Well, that's kind of an
powers
interesting,
sustained
unique story for a martial artist. I don't think I've ever heard of a martial artist striving to be the best there ever was. It's really envelope pushing, gotta say.
Other stories are on the horizon.
You will repay my loyalty in death.
I mean, looks cool.
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
Again, seems like they're
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
seems like they're doing a lot of you know, whole cult classic type stuff.
How was that? Next up,
Not bad. Not bad at all. This.
it's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series,
Oh.
Nintendo Switch Sports. Please
What?
take a look.
Really?
Here are the sports.
I mean,
included in the
cool.
Nintendo Switch sports game.
I mean, who doesn't love Wii Sports, but like,
Wii sports games.
that's so random.
Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller. At
I
the
mean,
right
I'll
time.
buy it because the idea of playing this with my mom sounds fantastic because, I mean, it's Wii Sports. Like, that's so weird. I kind of love it though. And I like the aesthetic too. This is like, it's kind of like the evolution of
Additional
Mii's.
sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic
My question
ball to
is,
dynamic plays.
why are you doing this now? Why did you not? Why are you doing this now,
And perform diving
5 years into the Switch's lifespan?
by attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with
Oh,
the
yeah.
physical version of the game. You can play shooting
Ha!
mode with intuitive
I don't
gameplay.
need to buy the physical version of the game because I already have Ring Fit, so I can just use
Control your
that.
shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air.
But are people going to pay for it without bundling a controller? And I imagine some people are going to. I mean, again, it's like it's a spiritual successor to Wii Sports. That is, it's not the most, you know, crazy advanced game in the world, but like it's something that a lot of people have nostalgia for, and this looks crisp. Like that's one thing I feel like not people give enough credit to about Wii Sports is that it just had a very clean, crisp feeling to it. You just felt it just felt very good to play. It had like this clickiness to it. And I'm kind of sensing that in this trailer too. I mean, it's different because it's more, it's obviously more colorful than Wii Sports was. But, you know, it just had a really nice game feel to it. That's so weird and random, though. I like it, though. That's cool. I like this.
Some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Volleyball, that's fun.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Oh, what's up?
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play.
What's up, Yoshi, my
I'll play
dude?
some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
How do I find Ring Fit? It's good. I need to use it more, but it's
We'll be including some live
honestly for what it is, it's honestly I can't really think of anything that can improve what it is. You just need to you know, I mean, you got to do it a lot, but it's cool. I like it.
Takahashi Koizumi team. It's Koizumi to serve.
All right.
Takahashi up front.
Yeah, it's been.
We begin with Koizumi
I'll say this: Nintendo moved past these live demonstrations for a reason. This is cute, though. I mean, as long as it doesn't overstay its welcome.
Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air.
Yeah, it's
Here
cute.
comes the
You know, I'll let him do it.
The other team saves it and fights back.
It's Wii Sports for the Switch. You know what? If there's anyone they're gonna do it on,
Didn't quite get
this
it
is the
time.
one. Honestly.
All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over.
Not gonna lie, I wish there was boxing. Yeah, no, I hope there's boxing on this. I forget, did they list all the sports? I mean, they have bowling, so right there, it's kind of instantly worth the full price they're gonna charge for it. I mean, naturally, because, you know, fucking bowling. But nice job, Takahashi. Proud of you, man.
Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
Okay, you know what? Fine, fine. You did your cute little thing. Didn't overstay.
That was
Good.
an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports.
When's that coming out?
The game launches April 29th.
Soon. Okay, cool.
We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode.
I noticed that Nintendo has gotten really, really comfortable with the free, free updates, just kind of adding the content later. I mean, I don't... It really is kind of a thing where I'm just like... Oh, alright, really quick, what's the request?
We'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
Okay. I mean, not what I was expecting. It's... So Nintendo is opening the ballot box and letting people tell them and letting people say exactly what they think about Nintendo's online service.
Thank you.
Interesting. We'll see how that goes.
Now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more.
I'm looking forward to it, honestly. It's like I'll give that a shot. It'd be fun. It's a fun.
Get those taiko drumming skills ready.
Taiko drumming. Not the
latest
dude from...
Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in
Shows what I know. I thought that was the dude from
Sacred
Sushi
Town
Striker.
for taiko. You'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenga, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total.
Fucking Megalovania. I can't even think of anything to say. It's just like...
Sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have
I mean, I don't have anything else to say about it. Like, purely the only thing I retain from that is that it's funny that they acknowledged that Megalovania existed. Which is not even that funny. It's just I'm looking at this and I don't really have anything else to add, so...
Drum to your heart's content. When Taiko no Tatsujin
Nice jams, though.
Festival
Say that
launches
much.
on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
Interesting. It's a lot of songs, though.
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
I don't know. What's new? Tell us.
The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here.
Okay, is Triangle Strategy its final name, really?
Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among three
Octopath
nations.
Traveler grew on me. Triangle Strategy is just dumb.
Will determine their fate.
I mean, the game looks fine. The game looks cool, honestly. I never played Octopath. Again, this is not really a subgenre I have much interest in, but you know what? I mean, whatever.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits.
Oh yeah,
Paid
Cuphead DLC.
Cuphead, the delicious last course.
Cuphead's fantastic if you haven't played it.
Explore a brand new Inkwell Isle.
I'm the first person to ever say that. I'm copywriting the term Cuphead is good and you should play it. It's
The clever Miss Chalice is a new
very
playable character.
good
Take down fearsome
info
foes
from me.
with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead,
Interesting.
the delicious last course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread
Ooh,
game.
fun.
All it takes is one hit.
Oh, that's
This.
cool. Oh, that people are going to be happy about
Once
that.
causes a game over in the brutal Dread mode difficulty.
Metroid Dread is a game that I started, and then I absolutely loved it for a few days, then I put it down, and then I was not able to pick it back up because I was so busy. I will say this, though. I absolutely love what I have played, and I am very eager to pick that back up. That's something that I will stream. I'd be happy to restart Metroid Dread and then just kind of go from there. Boss Rush? Cool. I'm really glad to see Nintendo is actually, you know, putting their full weight behind that. Oh boy, what's bound for Nintendo Switch Online? Oh, Earthbound. Cool. Not sure why that's only happening now, but you know what? Cool. I've tried a few times to pick up Earthbound. It's on the what's it called? The SNES Classic, and I tried picking it up. Didn't really get that far. Now that it is on the Switch, Headron Squid is now following. Thank you very much. Now it's on the Switch, maybe I will give it another try. Who knows? I mean, I don't really have to say anything about it. It's Earthbound. Oh, they're bringing Beginnings, too. Wait, they're not going to bring Mother 3, are they? Just imagine Nintendo just dropping Mother 3 out of nowhere. Again, I'm not an Earthbound fan. I don't know much about these games other than just, you know, Nintendo not acknowledging Mother 3 is a meme. Okay, so yeah, they're not going to do that.
Nintendo Switch Online later today.
That main melody is very beautiful, though. I'll say that much. Thought they were about to play Panda by Designer for a second. And this is their little reel at the end. Where We Go is now following. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that follow. Alright, seems to be winding down. What are we? Oh, we've been going for 45 minutes. So yeah, they're probably going to have... Alright, place your bets now. What is the one last big thing at the end? It's been a decent direct so far. Not a ton to my taste personally, but it's, can't say they're not putting their work in. Again, we're kind of late in the Switch's lifespan now when you think about it, so there's not really a ton left they can do. What do we think is it going to be? Is it going to be, they're going to show Metroid Prime 4? Anything with that? Anything with friggin' Zelda? I mean, we still don't have a name for Zelda.
What did you think?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Mario Kart fans.
Oh!
Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So,
yes.
We've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Okay. Oh, are they bringing Coconut Mall then? Oh my god. Yep, I mean... What's the last thing you expect Nintendo to do? Releasing paid DLC for a remaster that came out 5 years ago of a game that was... I mean, was it nearly 10 years since it first came out on the Wii U? And now they're finally giving it DLC. It's the... 8 courses at a time? Oh my god. Dude. Dude, I got some friends who are very into Mario Kart who are freaking the fuck out right now, I guarantee you. You know who you're talking to. You know who I'm talking about. Oh, they're including tour courses? Oh, that's crazy. I mean, I wish they wouldn't, because I just wish nothing about tour had ever happened. I've not played it, but, you know, I've seen the discourse around it. Seems like something I don't particularly feel like touching.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March
25 bucks for 48 courses? I mean,
today on Nintendo
yeah,
eShop.
that seems...
You can enjoy this DLC
Maybe
at
I'll...
no additional cost with an
Oh, okay.
Plus expansion pack membership.
Okay.
Purchase the Mario
So
Kart 8
so that's what they're
Deluxe
doing with the
Deluxe
expansion pass. They're literally just going to keep on tacking new shit onto it as just like a bonus expansion thing. I mean, I bought the thing because I wanted to, you know, I've never played Banjo-Kazooie, and I've never played Paper Mario, and, you know, other things.
This next segment will be our last announcement.
Okay, what do we got? Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Let's do it. What is that?
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight.
I still don't know what I'm looking at.
That's the way of our world. Ionians. Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies.
Is this Xenoblade?
Believe you're him.
Looks kind of like
I
Xenoblade.
saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little, do you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few.
Sword match.
It's looking like Xenoblades.
By a great sword.
It's really looking like Xenoblade.
It's the
Cool.
only way you're gonna defeat the real.
Another series I don't know anything about, but that I know a lot of people are extremely happy about. So you know what? I'm very happy for those people.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It will never replace the friends we've lost. The flame clock, it has to go.
I mean, assuming I'm right and it is Xenoblade, I have no idea. But, I mean, looks cool. I will say this. It really is kind of astonishing the sheer amount of force of will to succeed Nintendo is putting into Xenoblade without it being a particularly big seller. Xenoblade 3. Okay, cool. That's neat. Won't lie and say I wish there weren't a little bit more in there that I cared about personally. But again, it's like I've been saying this whole time. I don't really know what else there could be that's going to really, you know, blow my socks off, because they've kind of blown all their biggest surprises over the past half a decade of Switch. So unless something really absolutely insane happens, it seems pretty straightforward to me that we're probably just going to be getting stuff like this, you know, continuations of series, kind of a couple new things, but not anything that you can really expect to be like a huge mind-blowing. You know, we'll get a few, I'm sure. Like, I'm sure they're going to do something else with Mario before the Switch ends, whether it's Odyssey 2 or something else. And I'm sure they'll do other, you know, big crowd pleaser type things like that. And obviously Prime 4 is still coming, Zelda 2 is still coming. There's a lot of stuff that's still coming. But in terms of directs like this that are not going to hype everyone, like this direct, I imagine a lot of people are probably going to see it as a disappointment because there wasn't a ton of huge stuff. But at the same time, like, I think I've made it clear what I think, and that I think it's cool. I think it's cool what we got in here. I feel like I'm just kind of talking in circles right now. But, yeah, that was a bit disappointing from a personal perspective, but looking at it a bit more objectively from the perspective of a, you know, bystander, definitely could be worse. And also, let's not discount the fact that 2022 is already looking like a pretty stacked release schedule. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. So someone in the chat says the February directs are never the massive ones. Yeah, you're correct about that. Not particularly huge. Nothing exciting to me personally, but you know what? Cool. Cool. Very curious to see what other people think about this. But as for now, if you watched it with me, then thank you so much. And again, if you are just finding this stream randomly out on the internet somewhere, then be sure to check out My main channel, Diamond X Studios Music, where, you know, I talk about, again, popular music, completely unrelated to literally anything that's just happened, but, you know, I mean, it's there. Gotta advertise this myself somehow. Gotta get myself out there, and this is a way to do it. So, yeah, with that, thanks for stopping by, everyone, and I hope you have a great rest of the night, and take care of yourselves. Good night.